Hi guys, hope you're doing fine. I'm doing okay. I thank the Lord. This is a new day. It's on a Tuesday, 24th. I think so. Yeah, 24th. And my birthday is approaching. So you can imagine I'm in which spirit? A jovial spirit, a happy spirit, an expectant spirit, and so excited. Okay, even if the date has not reached, but the fact that the month has reached and we are past the mid of the month, my birthday is on already. I'm 50 years already. Uh, okay, guys, I've been telling people I'm 50 years, I think for the last 5 years. I've just been telling people, I'm 50 years, I'm 50 years, I'm 50 years. And finally, it is here with me. I'm now officially 50 years. Officially the shush of YouTube. Because I can't be the auntie of the YouTube. I've been the auntie for a very long time. So I can just baptize myself the shush of YouTube. Okay, it has been long. Guys have been asking why I'm not having a sit-down show. There were so many things happening, so we had to pause the shows for some time. And we were supposed to start again last week. We were not able to start because my co-host was also having some errands on that day. We had agreed, but something came up. So she came a bit early, like on a Wednesday, to tell me that, oh gosh, we will not shoot on Friday. Can we make it another Friday? And I was like, it's okay. We've stayed for long. So it's like the day we start, it has to be back to back. So hopefully this Friday we will start. And I think I'll be having 2 shoots. Yeah, I might have 2 shoots because I have some students from the university who want to be on our show, and we just interact and talk about university life and maybe whatever the student expect after. Okay, before they join, what they expect, and then the life they live within, and then what they expect when they're outside. And I think that will be so good for the students in the university. I think many of them will relate, because some of us, we don't even relate at all. There's a very big gap that we cannot relate with the student in the university now and the time we guys were in the university. We cannot relate. Hakuna hata comparison. Things are just, they've taken a 360-degree turn. Anyway, so we will be hosting those young adults. I was supposed to host them again last Friday, but miscommunication here and there. But this time they were in my place of work to confirm that they will be free. In fact, we were supposed to shoot today, Tuesday, but I told them no. All my shoots, I do them on Friday, not Monday to Thursday. I don't. I do them on Friday. On Friday is my studio day. It's my time to shoot videos and all that. So anyway, that was a by the way. So guys, expect good and hot vibes on Friday. If you're a young adult, I please call you. Come on that day and watch our video, because we usually post the same day. We shoot on Friday, we edit on Friday, we post on Friday. Today, I wanted to talk to the young girls. These young girls were in the stage of engagement, preparing for marriage, and those who've just got into marriage. Because I like talking to young girls. I like I do counseling. So there are those who come to me and have realized there's somewhere we are not speaking to our girls. There's somewhere we are hiding things to our girls. Yes, it was hidden to us. Like, I remember for me, getting married was like a jackpot. When you get married, you are respected in the community. You know, and they don't just call you by your name. They respect you by where you got married. You're like, huyu ni bibi wa kutoka mali flani, you know. Like Nyanza, we have ni kubwa. Utasikia huyu ni msichana ameolewa South Nyanza, huyu ameolewa Siaya, those are the titles that they used to give. And then when you stay like for 2 years, they send your sister, or even 1 year, they send your sister to visit with some goodies, some shopping, and you likewise, your in-laws give you something to give them to take back. So it was kind of sweet thing. And anytime I could go visit my cousins who were married, because now I'm the firstborn, so definitely I didn't have an elder sister to go visit, but my elder cousins, I used to be sent to take to them something, or maybe if they give birth, I'm told to go and help them out. And it was so sweet, you know. You'd go there, you're treated very well. You know, mtu ameza vile nalishwanga poa. There's good food there. I'm just to cook and we eat with my cousin and I take care of the baby. And then my in-law will ananizindikisha vizuri. You know, you're expecting to carry maybe food stuff home and then maybe just a little fare, because most of them, they were just married nearby, not Simbali Sana. You just spend like 100 shillings to go. So it's like somewhere, it's not that you need a lot of money, but you'll be given 500. And then my cousin will give me 300, 800. Where? And that was a lot of money. So you'll see my cousin tells me, take 100 fare, give your mom 200. My in-law tells me, take this 500, use for your fare. It was good. So you're like, when I grow big and I get married and my relatives come and we give them this, my friend, we took our ground in tofauti. Anyway, that's just a small story. So what I was trying to say, the girls who are now getting prepared to get married, or they're engaged, or they're already in marriage, like let's say 0 to 3 years. 0 to 3 years. That is where I have issues. Anytime I start counseling you, I'll just ask you, how many years have you stayed in your marriage? You tell me 5 years, hapo tunataka kusumbuana. Hatutaelewana. Because you came with the expectation. Whatever you are being told, the marketing strategy the guy was using when you're still in your singleness or your parents' home, or marketing strategy which alikuja nayo. Hey, fantasy. These guys build castle in the air when they want you. Hakuna kitu hata kwambia. They will never take you to their bad relatives. They will be taking you to their rich relatives, their good relatives, their good friends. They know, wanajua kufilter. And then, hata kwa napenda kukuweka kwa nyumba, you'll be going out for dinner, going out for lunch, your birthday, it's, my friend. It is not like that when you get into the house. Those were just marketing strategies. The moment you get in the house, you are as good as that chair in the house. You're part of his property. So don't expect too much. When you get in knowing that this is not your relative. Yes, ndugu yako ulilelewa naye nyumba moja. Like, he's not your relative. So you have to start from somewhere. It is as good as joining Form 1. It is as good as joining first year university fresher. You don't know anybody. You don't expect love there. You don't expect anything. In fact, you expect negativity until proved wrong. Is when you know, so they're friends here too. So even that is what happened in marriage. Not that he used to buy for you pizza and you think that there will be pizza in the house. No. Those were marketing strategies. Just the way you go for a job interview. You don't go show them your negativity. You show them how perfect you are. But you know deep down your heart, you are here for some few years. You'll get another place. You'll go and they will know who you are. So, girls, when you see people holding hands on the street, walking, holding hands, laughing, some of them have just fought in the house and then decided to sugarcoat it outside. So don't expect your guy to be holding your hands on the street. If he's doing it well and good, but don't expect what you saw outside that does happen there. You can come to my house. You can go to a friend's house. You can go to a relative's house. And the vibe and the spirit and the mood that is there, you're just like, wow, I wish my marriage would be like this. What? People can make guests happy. but you don't know what they are going through. You don't know what was happening before you people came in. And you don't know what will happen when you go. Sugarcoating, showing people life is good. But life is not what you see. Life is what you make. Don't see what I do and go copy in your house. Make it how you want it to be. If you want to be having issues with your husband, that is your decision. You want to make it peaceful, that is your decision. But 0 to 5 years, mutagwarana. You have to have some wrangles here, war, and some misunderstanding. Because you people have been brought up from different families, different setup, different rules. And before you bring up your rule and I bring up my rule and make it a rule, no. One person must calm down. And most likely it is you, the wife. You have to break it down to this man's rule. Don't tell him, oh, my father didn't do it. My father doesn't like that. My mother doesn't like that. That is where your parents are. That is how they made theirs. And that is how they've maintained it. Now, you start your own that your kids will tell people, my mom doesn't like that. My dad doesn't like that. You need to start from somewhere. Just imagine you're building a house. You are the one to look for all the materials, the equipment that are needed by yourself. If you want love in that family, cultivate it, prepare it, make it. Itakuwa inavunjwa, itengeneze tena. You will be betrayed. Don't look at the betrayal. Work on your love again. Sometimes he will not see it. Make sure he sees it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Someday to come, he will know. Someday to come, he will blend with it. Someday to come, he will vibe with it. But you don't think that you'll just bring to a man something today and it works tomorrow. It's not like that. So my young girls, my beautiful souls, my beautiful daughters, my beautiful granddaughters, when you're getting into marriage, there's no blueprint, there's no photocopy, there's nothing you can bring that you used to see. What do you feel in your heart? What do you feel about this man? What do you expect? That is what you work on. If you expect him to love you and is not that aggressive man, do some. Like, remember, I like vacation so much. People who know me, I like going for vacation. I like going for dinner. I like going for lunch. I like treating myself. Work on it. I had to cultivate it because it's what makes me happy. Even if you don't do it to me, as long as I do it for myself, I'm happy. But if I want you to do it for me, to make me happy, and you don't do it, I'll live with pain in that relationship. Do you good to yourself. Do what is good for yourself. First of all, do it. Even your children will love it. Everybody in your family will love what you do because then, mom loves that. Just do it for mom. Just do it for her. She loves that. Or that is what dads love. Let's do this for dad. That is how you build your family. That is how you build your empire. That is how you build your palace. Don't see people's homes and you think their palace. Even yours is a palace, at a single room. That is your palace. That is your safe space. It has no issues. It has no cases. Nobody will knock that door to come bring you rules. Even your own landlord haizi kuletea rules kwa nyumba yako. You pay them rent, they're okay. So things do happen where our girls, they get into relationship expecting miracles, which cannot work. They are getting, I don't know, hii fantasy life mulitoa wapi. Vitu mnaona social media, hizo ni things just to spice up relationship. As it work, I remember things do happen, and don't expect that wife of yours to perform a miracle or that husband of yours to perform a miracle. Live with communication. If you don't like something, just tell your spouse, I don't like this. I just don't like it. And if they're able to stop doing it, they can stop. Or they can do it where you are not there, as in out of your presence. But unaona sasa hapo ndio secrets zinaanza. Hapo ndio sasa secrets zinaanza. Ukiona mtu wako anapenda kusaidia watu sana na inakushinda kuhold, omba Mungu akupe uwezo wa kusimama naye. People serve God differently. I might not be a preacher, but I'm a giver. I might not be a giver, but I give my services. Nitakuja nikufulie, nitakuja nikuoshe, nitakuvisit hospitali, nitakubebea mgonjwa, mtoto wako mgonjwa, I'll take care of your kids, I'll take them to school, people have different services. So even in relationship, there are different things for you to do, different roles. That's why I say, okay, people do judge me so much. I usually say, if I like going out and I like to be treated as a queen, I'll treat myself as a queen. If you cannot treat me as a queen, I will maintain my standards as a queen and I will treat myself as a queen. And that is how I do it. Oh, so ngoja tufanyiwe. And by the way, there's a day I was even telling some of my friends, why do people, I know this one I'm going to be strong. Najua mtanisema sana kwa hii, nataka kuisema na najua mtaiongelea. I don't care. That is how I felt. I felt like when your husband is going to pay your dowry, he will pay either according to what your parents have said, or he will pay according to what he feels you're worth. And I feel like that is what they've done. They have no mistake. They've tried. If they did what your parents said, well and good. If they did what they felt was good for them, well and good. But I felt like, nani alisema siwezi jitolea dowry? I want you to explain to me what's the meaning of dowry. It's a token of appreciation. So if my hubby appreciate my parents, who said I cannot appreciate my parents? Yeah, that is how I felt it. It came in my mind. And I said, we are so hard on this man until we become tunakaa maadui pande ya mahari. So me, I felt like if they have appreciated my marriage, my husband has appreciated my parents, and or my parents had said, this is what we want for a collateral or what for a bride price, and then this is what the family has, na wakalipana na wakamalizana, sasa inakuja wakati wangu. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Mimi vile mtaona muone, wale mnasikia niko wrong, scroll tafuta video ingine, achia hapo, enda. I felt like, why should you wait for people to appreciate you? Why don't you go and appreciate yourself? Tell your parents, I am also bringing dowry. It has never worked in African culture. I don't know if it works in the Wazungus. But nimeiona kuna Wakikuyu wanafanya, sorry to use that tribe. Naona Wakikuyu wasichana wanaenda wanajitolea mari, but unaona huyu ni msichana. Lakini that is being wise. Because an standard ndio ule mwana mnataka kumuoa ataambiwa kuna ile lilipwa juu, can you go ahead of that? That is what I meant by appreciating yourself. Why should people wait? Why are you waiting for people to appreciate you? Me, I feel like how I feel as a person, I feel like I also need to go and appreciate myself. Yeah. Is it appreciate myself? No, appreciate my parents. Appreciate my parents. But by appreciating myself. Yeah, it's true. Let me use the word. Nataka kujinua, yani kujieka mahali. So katika hiyo hali, I go and pay my dowry. What do I mean by paying my dowry? I don't bring cows. I don't bring animals. That is the work of men and all that. But I feel like I want my parents to know I'm worth this. I don't know if you people are getting me. And I'm not saying you go and do it. I said this came to my mind and I was like, why do people... Mimi nilitolewa mahari kidogo, mimi nilitolewa mahari sijui na kaje, mimi wale that's what they were able to give. What are you giving for yourself? Because at the end of the day, it's about you. It is about you. What are you giving for yourself? Wewe now ulitoka ukaenda ukapeana nini yako? And this got me thinking. So I went and talked to like four, were they 4, 3? I think 3 of my friends, yeah. They are just my age mates. And I asked them, umetolewa mahari? Yeah. Ulisikiaje? Atinsikia poa, iko poa. Sawa. And you said that like this. What about in a case whereby tutafutane wa mama kama 5. We take one person, tunamsaidia kutoa hiyo mahari yake. If you feel like you're worthy 1M, we work on that 1M. 1M divide by 5 women or by 10 women. Tunatoa ngapi? We give us a span of maybe 1 year. Tutafute that money, work so hard for it. We tukuzindikishe, tuende. If your husband is alive or is around, he can come with us because similar ni appreciating. And I was feeling like if my hubby is there, then I give him the money. He gives to them. But if he's not there, let me give it myself and tell these great parents, you gave birth to a queen, a princess, because we're going to king sasa. You gave birth to a princess. A princess wants to appreciate you for taking good care of the princess. The princess is now somewhere that she can feel she's a great lady. So I'm coming to give my personal dowry. My friend, your team ilifurahi. And I was like, so I was not talking to myself. So this thing did talk to me alone. So I'm coming here to tell you, usingoje mahari ya mwanaume. Kama haijafika, mpatie time. Atapata. Haina bio, haina haraka. Lakini wewe ukipata ya kwako yako as a person to go appreciate your parents, take your friends, take your team, and then mkalipe mahari. Si amila, ni yako as a person. Najua itaenda wrong. Because I'm a man, itaenda wrong. But me, I'm not having a problem because you men should be happy. Because assuming you have daughters, and my daughter is going to listen to this message, and then my daughter come and appreciate you as a father. Ebu, hata nyi wanaume mkuja hapa mtu support. Mtupe motisha tuende tutoe. Ndio pia wewe siku yako the same measure. What I'm giving my parents is what my children will give to us. Na labda tuko na wewe utaikula boss. Utabambika nayo nakwambia. You will enjoy what I'm going to give my parents to enjoy. So it's just planting a seed that will come. You're just planting a seed that you'll reap. So me, I don't have a problem ya mtu kwenda kulipa mahari yake as a girl na kujilete shida huku nje. Ni sawa, wale mtachukulia negative, I'm so sorry for you guys. But wale mtachukulia positive, this will give our young girls strength to go back, appreciate their parents hata kama wajaolewa. So that they can be given hiyo, unajua nowadays tuko na single ladies. Na si ati ni wabaya because hata marriages siku hizi haziko. So this single girl asiishi ni kama wazazi wanalia, yani mtoto wetu tulisomesha kae tu hivyo. You can come back, appreciate your parent. Na waambie sasa I've paid my dowry. This is what I feel I'm worth. This is what I felt. And I said, if this can work, even the young girls who are getting married will be at peace. Because they will not be expecting too much from the men. Hata kwa nasema, huyu hajanilipia, hajaenda kwetu, hajanifanyia. No, we will tell you how to do it. So that when you will decide to come, good. Asipokuja, good. Tunaishi na amani. Hatuishi na competition. Don't compete these men. Never compete a man. Mwanaume akisema sitoi mali yako, wachana na yeye. Siku atakuwa ready, tena atakushangaza tu. He will just come back one day, akwambie, nishaongea na wazazi wako, kesho tunaenda, and you'll be sure. Kufike nyumbani upate unatolewa mahari. You wanted to do it your style, he has done it his style. Reason? Never ever compete a man. If there's something you want in your life, pray to God to give you and have it. Just pray to God to give you and have it. Simple as that. Wisdom. God, help me. Help me to get this difference. If I go to work, let me get that money to do this. Let me get this extra income to cover my wish and my desire. Mutaishi na amani. But you see somebody gifting their wives a car. You want your husband to gift you a car. Hey. Zingine hata zikwangi ni gift ya car. Ni kahaya. Wakuje wa market, wagiftiane, after like 3 months warudishe. Wewe unanyonga mwanaume akununulie gari. Why don't you look for a team? Buy for each other cars. Kwani gari siku hizi ni ngapi? Me, I was shocked. I was shocked to the rim. I knew I must have like 500k to have a car. Only to be told here in Umoja, 130 unapewa gari, then every month you pay. So kama tuko group ya watu 10, munaniletea how much? Tuna contribute 20,000 every month. Ama hata 10,000 every month. Tusiende mbali. Tuna contribute 10,000 every month. Na tuko na savings. We can take loan. Sio watu 10 ni 100 na mimi nitafute 30 nipeleke Umoja wanipe gari. Then every month si tunafanya chama, mnanisaidia kulipa. Mwaka ikiisha we start for the another. Hata mwaka itaisha. Maybe within 6 months tumemaliza because maybe I'm also working hard to top up. The next 6 months we are buying for the second person. The next year we are buying for 2. Like that. By the end of 5 years, everybody is driving. I don't know if it's making sense. That is what I was told with somebody who carried me in a Uber. And he told me, gari, 120, 125, 130. Na mnaandikishana chini. Okay, si gari kubwa ile unaexpect. Unataka kuendesha gari, si ni 4 wheel. Si ni gari ya miguu 4. Go and take a car. Start driving. Wacheni kuongoja hao watu wanunulie. Maybe even your man doesn't have a car. Ama hata hiyo gari yako nao ni ya job. Unangoja ugiftiwe gari. Aki, I'm telling you, this life you see in the social media, they're not real. They're not real, my sisters, my brothers. They're not real. Anyway, I was just encouraging these young girls who are getting married. When you see things shining outside there, it's never shining in the house. If you see them glittering like gold outside there, in the house, they're very dark like charcoal. Make your life what you want. You want pizza every Friday? Work so hard, go buy pizza, bring it in the house, eat as a family. Next Friday, work so hard, bring it. By the 5th Friday or the 10th Friday or the 100th Friday, you'll be seeing the pizza being brought. Because now they have seen, so every Friday, okay, this thing has gone for a while. I realize every Friday we are eating pizza in this house. They will just do it for you. But the relation we have today, munajituma wote. Ama tunajituma sote. So bring what you think is good, we will continue sharing. Like, what I'm trying to say. The life we live today is not the life that I was raised. Because the way I was raised, women were not providers. Different. Hai, utaleta kuku, mwanaume atakula. Sai, atakula. Ulete samaki, atakula. Ulete pizza, atakula. Because they know you're working. You can provide. You're doing business. You can bring. But them days, housewife was the name. Housewife was the name. Housewife, ametoa pesa samaki ya maybe 4,000 wapi. Ama 3,000 wapi. You get it? Ametoa your pesa wapi. So a man will feel like it's another man feeding my family. That breaks them down. Today, wasichana wamesoma, wanajituma. You bring 1 kilo of meat, this lady will bring 5 kilos of meat. Why? Because umeleta ya leo, ameleta the whole month. I don't know if you're getting me. So men are comfortable eating food that they don't know where it came from. Because they know their wives are working. They know their wives are doing business. They know their wife wamejituma. Enda nyumbani, tafuta mzee wa 80 years umwambie, mimi bibi analeta chakula tunakula tu. That man will curse you because he will not understand it. He will not understand it. That how can you sit and a woman provides? Generation imebadilika. So lady, nunua gari, leta upaka hapo. Nunua gari yako kuja upaka nyumbani. Mzee hawezi kukasirikia, anajua unafanya kazi. Anajua unaenda biashara. Anajua uko na chama. Anajua you are accessible to loans. Provided umwambie tu ukweli, because ukikwama, he can help you pay. Just tell him, we have a group of team, we are buying for each other car. When my time comes, I'll let you know. I will let you know. And then when the time comes, leta gari, mwambie boss, ndio hii gari. If you're in good terms, let him come when you're choosing the car. Na kama unajua ni hatakuletea shida, wewe njoo na gari yako, mwambie nilimanage kuleta gari. And that's good. What am I trying to say? The life these girls, our young girls, are looking up to, and they're all of them glued in social media. Then they see this, they want it to be done. Ati fungwa macho, surprise! Wow! A car. Wow! A house. Wow! Hata wanaume wanachoka because they know they're acting. Wanachoka. If they ask them in real life, watakwambia hii acting ni ngumu. It can't work. Sawa. So guys or young girls, don't expect miracles in marriages. Work those miracles by yourself. Just write your list down, work towards it, pray to God. Itafanyika. Lakini usione. Thank you so much. So the young girls, please don't look at people's relationship and think yours can be like that. Work on yours and do it. Okay, work on what makes you happy. And just toil for that. If you like going out once weekend, taking your kids out, work for it, talk to your hubby, go together. With time, I'm telling you, with time, one day he will do the same. But do what makes you happy. And don't feel bad, and don't go tell people, it's me who does this every weekend, it's me who do this. When you do what is good, you don't tell people. You feel contented, and you feel good, and you feel happy. So please, my young girls, don't look at people's relationship and think that that is how they are. That is not how they are. People have gone through hard times to make sure that things have worked for them. So that is what I wanted to tell you, and let's get to the video. I need your gifts. So guys, I'm having guests again this weekend. Last Saturday I had a guest of like Chama, my friends. We just do a monthly Chama, but today we are having the parents visit. It's called Mama's visit. But now the first round we went to my mom. The second round we were appreciating our parents, but the third round they're appreciating us, the members. So I did some little shopping for them. What I want to surprise them with, they don't know. Okay, definitely cook food. We do cook food. That is not a question to ask, you know. But there are some other things that you can just surprise your members with. So the fact that you guys know very well, I love fish. So today I'm doing fish with coconut, fish cocoa. And then I am giving them mala from Brookside. Mala from Brookside. For those who like sweetener or the one with sugar, this sweetener is for them. So I got, like, there are many. I think we are 16 members. So I got like the sweetened, I got 4. There are 4. And then the natural, I got 2 because I'm not sure if I'll get people who like natural. Natural is normally written in blue, but the sweetened is written in orange. That's how you can differentiate. Then definitely this is not a surprise. They take soda. That is normal. And okay, I took big 2 liters Coca-Cola, 2 liters, and then also 2 liters for Fanta Orange, and again 2 liters Black Currant, and 2 liters Fanta Passion, because I don't know which one they would wish to take. Then definitely I got dark soy sauce, paprika, fish masala, ginger, cinnamon, and cardamom. Those are for tea. And then I also have turmeric and oregano. Let me show you what I have. The coconut, and then cinnamon, cardamom, oregano, then the soda and other spices. And let me show you what I'm cooking. We have assorted vegetables. These are assorted vegetables that I cook, then I boil with milk, like every day, 1 milk, 1 milk, 1 milk. Then our wet fry meat, and then our stewed fish. These are my chicken these are the chicken I've boiled, and this is fried pepper. The container was not enough, so I added the remaining here as I was removing from the boiling water. Then now we are pan frying. Then after this we can wet fry. Oh my god, the oil. Aka your face. Kanoma. Kotik. Okori bugini ne bangi ibo edit kiketo. Mama T. Leo ni by force by fire. Ile sector. Lakini leo kula tu hiyo. Hakuna ile mpande ile ya Muranga. Hii hata tunaielewa tu. Pande ya Muranga. Haina inakibishana. Ane kukoro.